It's lunchtime and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from the Amp Media Studios, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free 888-994-4995, Studio A right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
Welcome. Busy morning. I may have to get up and go to Studio B.
It's busy in there
Paul's
too.
in there, and he's like a marble off the walls. He's like, tick, 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 tick. Yeah, you got to pace yourself.
It's busy everywhere. Happy Monday to you.
We're so happy about it.
Oh my, it's been busy, but what a great morning. We need to check that picture on that back table.
Okay.
The one back there that looks like she's falling.
That's the one that the light took out with.
Before it hit Nate, it took out the light as well. Anyway, happy Monday, everyone. Welcome to our midday show, getting ready to roll right into Thanksgiving, which is pretty exciting. A lot of good stuff happening. I've got a new donation coming in for...
You got a couple coming.
I got a lot coming in. The community's been incredible. 4 free tickets that we can put in our auction basket for December 13th for the Paradox Museum. Have you ever heard of it?
I have.
So it's down in Wynwood, and they've been gracious enough to donate 4 tickets, which is they're $27 a piece. So really, really nice donation, and we can actually go do a live show down there. It's an optical illusion museum.
It's a magical. It's
You've seen it? It's been there for 2 years.
I took a friend of mine down there. He made her disappear, and I still haven't seen it.
That's why you want to take me down there,
Absolutely. There's always a method to my madness.
All good stuff. Brianna's out on the road, so she's reaching out to the community. So save the date, December 13th, right here in the studio. It's our first fundraiser for Amp Media Futures Foundation. The community has been incredible. The outreach and support has been unbelievable. So come on down, join our fun, donate to our crew, and you never know, you might win. See what we got.
She picked up another award, didn't she?
And she got a gift card from Fresh Markets coming in. We got the free Academy from Lindsay Martinez. Jay and Sally are putting a basket together, and some paintings from inside the art. Those two are hilarious. We just moved them in sections, and we just moved them around the studio.
If you give them coffee, they're happy anyway.
So we're going to give them coffee. We're going to give them some ice cream. Veronica Green Veggie Vero is going to be in the house today at 1 o'clock. But we're lucky enough. I think we should go right into it. What do you think?
Absolutely.
Definitely going to kick off this segment with delicious Spoonfuls. We've got Robin and Helen. Robert and Helen. Pronounce your last name. Gottesman. I need my glasses to read this. I was missing the extra S. Gottesman joining us. We met them at Delray Beach Chamber.
Yes.
It was the Nonprofit Council on that first Tuesday of the month.
Yes. You can't remember the ice cream man.
And they brought some friends with them. So welcome, Robert, and welcome, Helen.
Thank you very much.
Thank you guys for joining us.
It's a pleasure being here.
So give us some background on what Delicious Spoonfuls is.
Okay, Delicious Spoonfuls was started.
Just move your mic closer to your mouth.
Sorry.
There you go.
Delicious Spoonfuls was started because we saw the abilities rather than the disabilities in our children and others with disabilities and special needs. And we thought that this selling ice cream would be a great way to showcase their abilities. And we bring our cart around to different events around the community and give our staff a chance to serve.
All kinds of different types of ice cream.
How long have you been doing this?
Well, we planned this actually about going on 7.5 years ago.
Wow.
And due to COVID, there was a lot of, downtime and things like that. But for the last 11 months, we've done like 61 events. Actually, this is our 62nd
Wow.
already.
That's
and
incredible.
now we are going to be doing our own events. We're going to be doing a series of mobile ice cream pop-ups. And we are also going to be doing seminars to go along with it. I was appointed by the governor of the state of Florida to be part of the Florida Partners in Policy Making for 2024. It's a matter of changing and creating policy in Tallahassee for people with disabilities, covering disability rights, employment, education, self-determination, a bunch of things. So we're going to be having a series of lectures and seminars at the same time while families can actually listen, make short and long-term decisions for the future, and also eat delicious ice cream.
Now, you've got a background in radio. You were up at, I think he was at iHeart, maybe when we were at iHeart.
I was at iHeart for a while. I was also at Transmedia with Tom Madden for many years. And I also did the WEI network for a little while as well. But, you know, it's interesting because we find that there's a tremendous amount of people with disabilities in the state of Florida, over 300,000, that are not in the workforce, that are unemployed. And there needs to be essential accommodations out there, reasonable accommodations, so they can support them as well.
Right. A lot of the education system just sees kids with disabilities and tries to put them in something like the HAP Center, where they're just putting things together and getting sub-minimum wage.
And things like
We,
that.
we just believe that there's more to the abilities with kids like the ones we have here. And to,
And every single year in June in Orlando, there's something called the Family Cafe. It is a huge disability conference. People come from all over the country. There's lectures, there's micro enterprises, there's individuals who want to start their own business. And there's Voc Rehab, there's every single agency available there. The agency that I am associated with in Tallahassee is the Florida Developmental Disability Council,
You said that.
FDDC.
you said that.
Which is just absolutely phenomenal right there. And we're doing things basically to put people back to work, because there's a tremendous need for it out there.
So let's talk to some of the gentlemen you have in studio. You've got Eric,
Evan.
Evan and Adir,
Yes.
and Sam. So welcome, Evan.
Good morning, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How long have you been working with Delicious Spoonfuls?
Almost 4 years.
And what do you like about it?
I love the people. I love working. I love the uniform.
What did you do before Delicious Spoonfuls?
I used to work for Lord and Taylor.
Wow. And now you serve ice cream?
Yes,
All right. And how about you, Adir? How long have you been with them?
The woman, I love serving ice cream, and we do like parties and events, and I love serving ice cream.
You love ice cream. What's your favorite kind of ice cream?
Strawberry.
Well, you know what? You may as well work where you love what you do,
That's
right?
so I don't know how they can do that.
If you can eat the
I'd be eating
proceeds,
ice
why
cream all
not?
day, absolutely.
I do.
Evan, what's your favorite ice cream?
cookies and cream.
How many different flavors, Adir, do you have?
What's it like? 4 or 5?
We
We
deal with a lot of different vendors.
Put your, okay.
So we have access to over 100 flavors.
We're
Wow.
also going to be representing Hershey ice cream very soon.
Nice. All right, so your favorite is strawberry, yours is cookies and cream, and your friend Sam is over there as well, and his mom, Judy.
Judy might do the talking.
Judy, what's Sam's favorite ice cream? You have a mic on the table over there? It should be,
Is it on?
you have a green light on there?
Yes. Okay. Sam likes the social piece. Sam likes helping put with the toppings and the sprinkles. And where
Okay.
he gets to interact with the people who he's serving the ice cream, because they get a choice of what they want, and he gets to, which is choices in life, he gets the wonderful opportunity to socialize.
How long has Sam been with this program?
About a year.
Have you seen a difference in him?
He's more outgoing and wanting to be understood, because recently he's been very hard to understand, and that's been one of the pieces that is helping him to, a smile is understood. You don't need clear speech for a smile, and to say thank you.
That is true. Smile is universal, right? Adir, look at your smile. You love to smile.
Yeah, right.
It cracks me up.
Ice cream and smiles.
What do you like working with your different friends here? You have a lot of different friends?
Yes, I do. I have a friend of mine who do. I have a friend of mine named Zach Gonsigan. He's an actor. He do Peanut Butter Falcon.
Is that your son?
No,
No,
this
no,
is
no.
my son.
That's our son.
This is your son?
Yeah.
Oh,
Dre's my
okay.
son.
Our son.
Yeah.
His friend Zach also has Down syndrome, and he starred in a movie, and
I
he's
would-
going to be in.
He also
two
works
others.
with us as well.
I would love to meet Zach. I've been trying to meet Zach for years.
So, you know what? You'll come to one of our pop-up events,
I
ice
would
cream
love
parlor, and
that.
Zach will be there.
I would love to meet Zach. I was just telling you last
I
week.
remember.
I don't remember who we were talking to, and I said I would love to meet Zach. That would be amazing.
I want to just say one thing. One of the things we're going to be doing is we're going to be training our clients. We call them delicious hosts because they're nice and they're sweet, and we love them. But a lot of people with disabilities can't learn the typical way of the way we learn through, college with hearing a lecture. So we do a lot of audio-visual presentations. We show visuals on how to scoop ice cream into a cup or into a cone. Or we show them how to put sprinkles and toppings on ice cream. And we give them good customer service skills. And it's really great because when they express themselves socially, it helps them developmentally. And as a result of that, they're able to get more confidence in themselves. And this, we believe, gives a tremendous redirection in working capability.
Evan, has this helped you become more social and more self-esteem?
Well, I've been social throughout my life, but this has definitely improved my social life. I got to know Adir better. I've known Sam long time. We connected with him, and know the Godsmans. They believed in me. They took a chance in me.
That's amazing. And Adir, you've got more friends.
Yes, I have lots of friends.
And how about Sam? You like working with Sam?
No, yeah, I know Sam.
Okay. And Judy, before we take a commercial break and start scooping ice cream, is there anything else you want to share about the program?
Not at this time.
Okay. All right, so we're going to take a quick commercial break, serve up some ice cream. Your crew to our crew, right? There's nothing like celebrating Thanksgiving and having some more food. You know, Abdullah's here, so. Abdullah.
tell you.
Super.
I just.
Oh, look what today is. Who knew? It's National Parfait Day.
Wow.
How do you like that coincidence? Wow, God is good, is all I can say. Wow. All right, we got to put that out.
All right.
I left you speechless on that one, right?
I got nothing to say.
Commercial.
Wow. All right, they're going to put on some gloves. We're going to take a commercial break. More to come on this National Parfait Day with delicious spoonfuls. Wow, I get paid the
Okay.
big bucks if
Who
I
wants
actually
to
put that
serve?
together.
You do.
Guys, who
More
wants
to come,
serve?
and we'll be right back.
Want to serve?
Ant Media Productions is excited to announce our expansion into North Miami. With our experienced team of radio and TV professionals, we are dedicated to bringing North Miami the highest quality audio and visual production services. Whether you need radio or television commercials, podcasts, music videos, or audio and visual storytelling, we can provide the solutions to help you reach your goals. Our team is reliable, innovative, and creative, and we're ready to help you develop the perfect product. With our competitive rates and personalized service, you can trust that your project is in the best hands. Contact us today to get started on your project. 866-224-5422.
Give me the mozzarella. 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 Give me the mozzarella.
Pizza Rica, Tasty Richard Pizza at 2001 Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard or contact 561-826-8663.
Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella.
Now, I'm known as the guy who can fix just about anything, but The technology in most appliances requires very special training to fix, and that's why my family has Choice Home Warranty.
Choice Home Warranty covers over 25 major home systems and appliances. That's your AC, heating, plumbing, kitchen and laundry appliances, and so much more.
Call Choice Home Warranty now before something breaks down.
Get protection for your heating, AC, plumbing, kitchen and laundry appliances, and more.
Call 800-920-3819.
Frank A. Ruffolo, a renowned author and screenwriter known for his books such as 10048, Blue Falcon, Memoir of a Soldier, and his latest, Samuel of Sarah. Check out his website, frankaruffolo.com, for more info or purchase his books on Amazon.
Amp Media Futures Foundation is a non-for-profit organization dedicated to providing college students with immersive opportunities in media production, marketing, business skills, and communication.
Interns will learn professional workflow skills in editing, video and radio broadcasting, public relations, digital media, graphic curriculum, and access to equipment to make a positive impact.
Amp Media Productions is a full-service production house with a variety of shows ranging from the Brooklyn Cafe show.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe on a very busy Wednesday.
Sarah Spiritual.
Right here on the Oldies station, you're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah.
Call me Zena.
By example, and that's what I try to do all the time, to teach by example.
Artist Law.
Using that term more. Yeah, lofties, yeah.
And Gypsy Soul.
They love music. It's like their favorite thing to go to.
I teach like preschool up to 12th grade.
Yeah, nice.
You can find us on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram at Amp Media Productions. Please like and subscribe to all of our shows.
I want to be in first class. Champagne, please.
Giant comfort.
Yeah, that's good. We offer opportunities to excel in the field of TV film production, social media management, video editing, set design, graphic design, sound engineering, journalism, and many more useful tools to help you land a career in the media business.
To volunteer or be a part of our team, or to make a donation of any size, please visit us at ampfutures.org. Help us to empower college students to create a positive impact with immersive hands-on experiences in media production. Help us amplify the future.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
On November the 25th, 1902, the opera Wiener Frauen, translated as Viennese Women, by Franz Lehrer premiered in Vienna, Austria. This operetta, like much of Leher's work, reflected the blend of romantic and light-hearted styles, for which he would later become renowned. On November the 25th, 1953, the iconic musical, Guys and Dolls, by Frank Loesser closed at the 46th Street Theater, now the Richard Rogers Theater, in New York City after a run of 1,200 performances. The production, which had opened on November the 24th, 1950, had a successful and enduring run, earning critical acclaim and a special place in Broadway history. On November the 25th, 1976, O.J. Simpson, the star running back for the Buffalo Bills, set a single-game NFL rushing record by gaining 273 yards in a game against the Detroit Lions. This remarkable performance remains one of the most iconic moments in NFL history. On November the 25th, 1983, Larry Holmes successfully defended his WBC heavyweight championship by knocking out Marvis Frazier in the first round of their fight at the Giant Center in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The fight lasted only 2 minutes and 40 seconds, and Holmes delivered a decisive and brutal performance, winning by technical knockout, TKO.
On November 25, 1988, Chuck Berry, the legendary rock guitarist and pioneer of rock and roll, paid a $250 fine to resolve assault charges in New York City. This was part of a legal settlement stemming from an incident earlier that year.
And we're back.
National Parfait Day at its finest. Nothing like your own parfait.
You're funny.
You think I planned this?
I never say you didn't.
You would think I planned
You like
this.
ice cream there, Scary?
You wanted chocolate syrup.
Are you online? Are you online? Me and Kamish can't have ice cream.
He's having a little bit of vanilla.
Kamish, what are you doing?
Did you want vanilla?
Vanilla?
Yes.
Dad said he can.
Dad said you can?
How about we got to make sure Jalen and whoever else. Jay wants strawberry?
No, she can't do it yet. She's not doing ice cream yet.
Not yet?
Not yet? What is
Get
she
it now
waiting
and
for,
put it in the
to leave?
freezer.
I think she
If she's not going to do it.
do what I'm doing, trying to get.
Oh,
Well, you're getting
lean
buffed
and
out.
mean?
You're getting Buffy. You know, there is an ice cream Buffy.
Dude, have you seen what I've been doing?
I know, you look like Bruce Lee.
You know, it says don't wish for it, work for it. All right, so what do you guys got going on? They're going to eat some ice cream, and before we've got Veronica Green coming in.
Do you know if anybody else in the team
You have a
wants
new
anything?
show that you have set up in Studio
I
B.
do. Can somebody go see if Paul and Michelle are in Studio B?
They're probably working on a few things, so we can, well, maybe we'll do that after the next commercial break.
Did you want some
But we
ice
got a
cream?
lot of good stuff
I get
happening. What is the
vanilla.
name of the new show? Do you know yet?
I can have this one with the chocolate.
Paul and Michelle, where are they? I don't know. They
All right.
changed it 14 times.
So we got Sally and Jay over in the back. How are you guys doing? Sally's got information. Do you guys have a camera on Sally and Jay? Because look at them. Pick up your mic, Sally.
Sally, I heard you had a show. You got to pick up your mic.
You guys have green lights on your mics?
The light is on.
But nobody's home.
No light on.
Whether you have
Hello.
to turn it on.
Hello? Oh, it's on, right?
You're good.
Yeah.
Hi.
So how was your weekend?
It was really, well, today's Monday, that's right. We had a great meal last night. as
I
you
saw
on
that
page-
meal.
Yes.
That was unbelievable. That was just for two of you?
Incredible. Yeah.
Let me ask you, you got the tower at this restaurant. I don't
You
wanna
saw it
name-
too.
Yeah. I looked up the restaurant. I don't want to give out the name of the restaurant because we don't have permission to, but is that restaurant new?
No, it's been there for a while, but the most amazing thing, we went there, I won't mention the name, but because you're right, expecting, they had like a special going on. So I thought it was just a cocktail.
What do you
It
mean
was
it's special?
50% off.
Wow.
We get
Really?
there.
You got the tower?
We
at
ordered
50%?
50% off. I don't want to
Did you
even
get the
mention it
half-
because everybody's going to go there.
Did you get the half tower or the full tower?
Full tower. When we had 50% off, we ordered the full tower.
I was like,
But we'd ordered
wow.
oysters beforehand anyway to just have an entree because we
So
didn't
how long
know.
is it special to?
It runs now from 4 to 5. This was from 5 to 6, which was the last day. It goes on for a long time, so I think we found our favorite
At what
restaurant.
time, 4 to 5?
4 to 5. Yeah.
I gotta go.
Special.
It's in East Boca. I've
And the
never been.
food
I've
is
wanted to go though.
We'd eaten there before, but we didn't know that. We didn't go for that reason, but we ended up getting it. And the
Well,
nicest
anybody who
way.
follows Xena will know about it and go and
I
check
don't
it
want
out.
it to get crowded.
Sally, you had people in here crying on Friday that had just met you.
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
two
you
people.
gotta stop doing that.
Well, it's a happy cry. That's okay, isn't it? A happy cry. I gave them messages.
She gave them messages. Jay, how was your week? You have off of school, a whole week's off?
I have a whole week off this week.
Is everyone off? All kids are off?
All kids are off. Yep.
That's
this
why the
is,
traffic was so wonderful this morning.
I know. It was great, and I finished a commission this week. I turned it in, got paid. That was wonderful.
That's even nicer. That's amazing. I was wondering why I didn't see any buses out today. I thought either I was early or late, which I'm never early, so I guess I must have been. That's why. There's no
There was
school.
no school.
The whole week. I don't ever remember having the whole week
As a
off
matter of fact,
school.
I invited some teacher friends of mine to come tomorrow, so let's see if they show up.
Oh, nice.
To talk about school and what's going on with the curriculum and yada, yada, yada.
It's a lot of changes that are happening in schools.
Let's see if they show up.
You ready for Thanksgiving?
I'm always ready for Thanksgiving.
You're heading out of town.
I'm going up to St. Augustine. Ready to rock and roll.
What are you doing for Thanksgiving, Sally?
Mindy invited us over. Now she's my neighbor, so we can even walk to
She
her
moved
house.
next door to you?
Yeah, but within 2 minutes. Yeah, not quite next door, but 2-minute walk.
Interesting. Who's cooking? You or
Adira's
Mindy?
cracking me up.
No, actually, Steve's making 3 small dishes, and he's making key lime pie. So
He's making it?
He's making it.
So Steve is cooking, you're not cooking?
Nothing. I'm just going to show up.
Wow.
I love that about Sally.
Can you relate?
I can.
I stress out over it before I can relate, but yes, I think I'm going to cook. And then I really think I'm going to cook. One thing would be okay, maybe 2, and then I think, nah. Why?
And Jay, what are you doing for Thanksgiving?
I'm going to my friend's house. They've invited a few guests over, and we're going to have a nice afternoon of. Well, in the morning I wake up. I always watch the parade. It's one of my childhood things. And then after that, then I'll go over with them. We're going to have a nice dinner, and then we're going to play some cards after that, and it's just going to be a nice day.
Wonderful. Wow, it's going to be a lovely week. Nice weather. It's warming up here to the 80s.
It is not.
Yes.
Really?
It's going to be in the 80s this
I want
week.
snow. I want to see frost.
And I think it's going to be rainy and cold in New York, so you'll be able to see the parade and all the new things.
I know the Lions are playing the Bears in the annual.
Who are the Dolphins playing?
Who cares?
Don't Army Navy usually play?
They used to. They
Not anymore?
Not at war.
I think it's all
But I'm fine. All right, everyone's enjoying their ice cream. How was it, Adair? Good? Tasty. He cracks
He
me
loves
up.
his job.
How are they doing in there? Nate, they're happy? Everyone's got like the ice cream? Yes. They want more. They're hilarious.
That's got to be caveman, because caveman.
But we're going to donate all this.
Oh, wow.
Caveman loves ice cream.
Thank you guys so much. All right, before we head out to another commercial break, I want to make sure everyone knows how to find you and Delicious Spoonfuls. Evan, you want to tell us?
Sure. Delicious Spoonfuls is on deliciousspoonfuls.org. The number is
561
561
676
676
2078.
2078.
Or you could reach us, Ellen, at deliciousspoonfuls.org.
You can also reach us at Helen
At
at deliciousspoonfuls.org.
And you would come out and do events like you're doing today, in businesses and things of that nature as well.
Correct.
That's what I would like to kick off.
Right.
I would like to, Latino, the Latin show that we do on Fridays.
Impulso Latino.
Impulso is taking us to different places. And I'd like them to invite them to come along and meet us at the different places, because the best way for people to know what you do is to take it on the road and have some fun with it. It's during the day. We actually film all week, all day. Like we go from 9 to about 3 or 4. But we could put a nice segment together, and you guys can meet the owners, get the word out, and give more opportunity. I learned through this one about 7 or 8 years ago that opportunity sits where you least expect it. And if you give it a chance, it blossoms like everything else we have.
National Parfait Day?
Like National Parfait Day.
Can't even make it up.
On our website, you'll see a bunch of videos. We have an actor, Max Gale from Barney Miller.
Delicious. We're just going to give you a mic.
What's that?
Just take that mic from Helen, please. Thanks.
We have, excuse me one second. We have a couple of celebrities that are involved with what we're doing. Max Gale from Barney Miller, the show TV Barney Miller, and a man by the name of Pete Antico. He did a movie called The Paradigm of Money with Sean Stone. That's Oliver Stone's son. And we also have Dr. Laz. Dr. Laz is an internationally known special ed teacher. He works at the Quest School, and he did a jingle for us. If you go online, it's really interesting. He's on our board, and he's a musician.
Beautiful.
Amazing. What you're doing is so fantastic, and thank you for bringing some.
Thank you very much for
Thank you.
the courtesy of welcoming us on.
You guys are always welcome. You better be careful, because they may want you to stay here and work with them. I don't know. You guys are great. Sam, thank you for joining us. Thank you. Thank you. All right, we're going to take a commercial break. Put the ice cream in the freezer, revamp the set, and get ready for Veronica Green of Veggie Vero.
Excellent.
More to come. Stay tuned. You can follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at the Brooklyn Cafe TV for exclusive behind-the-scenes content. Like and subscribe to Amp Media Productions as well as the cafe to see everything that the network puts out. And for more information, you can find them at deliciousspoonfuls.org or Helen at deliciousspoonfuls.org. More to come. Gordon, how was it? After all that?
We have to get you some right now.
All right, stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Do you want the opportunity to have a TV show or podcast? Now, at Amp Media Productions, you can host your very own visual broadcast anywhere around the world. With our talented group of creators, we will provide you with show elements, board operations, and any on-screen visuals you'd like to showcase. All you must do is log onto your computer and communicate with your viewers. Contact Amp Media Productions at 866-224-5422 or email hello@amp2.tv to start your own show today.
Born in Marseille, France, Max Lazega creates whimsical and free-flowing interpretive art. His 40 years in the construction industry created the foundation for his craft. His unique work displays his view of the future with bold and playful combinations of materials and processes, but the methodology remains consistent. He fuses recycled materials and discarded building supplies into a fresh, well-executed approach. Lazega has lived in Miami, Florida most of his life, where he pursues his lifelong passion of creating industrial art. For more information, contact Max Lazega at artworkstudios.org or 786-326-8873.
Known for his Art Deco Cubist style and compositions with dancing saturated color, Ken Bieberman has lived and breathed art his whole life. From the early 80s, he's influenced the Art Deco district of Miami Beach. Featured in numerous restoration projects, hotels, galleries, and clubs, Bieberman creates for everyday folks and celebrity clientele. He's also the proprietor of Art Repro, a giclée and scanning company in Pompano Beach. When it comes to scanning high resolution, size is not an issue. Professionally scanning art up to 10 feet and 64 inches in width, Art Repro utilizes state-of-the-art equipment. On quality canvas or paper, archival ink and printing mediums are put to use. Art Repro ensures colors are true and every nuance of the art is captured, including the canvas weave. Perfection is the priority. Contact artist Ken Bieberman today at 954-547-0095 or visit his website www.artrepro.net.
What if this happened to you when you're alone? With MedGuard Alert's new Care Watch, you can connect with medical professionals instantly, 24/7. No cell phone required. This life-saving medical device acts as a phone as well as a revolutionary health monitoring system that checks blood pressure, heart rate, oxygen saturation, and much more. And if you have Medicare or Medicaid, you may qualify to get yours free. Don't wait. Call us to get your Care Watch right now.
Attention all Medicare beneficiaries. It's annual enrollment time, running now through December 7th. Are you on the best plan for your needs? Do you know if Medicare Advantage or a Medicare supplement with Original Medicare suits you better? And have you reviewed your prescriptions for 2025? Every plan has changed and the donut hole is gone. Medicare open enrollment is here. Don't miss out on understanding all your options. Claire Goyette, the marvelous Miss Medicare, is here to guide you. Call Claire at 561-703-7463 or visit absolutebestinsurance.com/Claire-Goyette. That's Claire Goyette at 561-703-7463. Make the most of your Medicare benefits. Call now.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Positive direction, you got to move.
2.
Woo!
We're back, boy. You move around quick.
There we go. Seating for the Queen. Michelle and Paul,
the
they're coming
king.
out. And the King. Come on out,
You
Paul.
gotta sit over here.
You would never even know, right?
Spanky over there.
Zoop,
Spanky.
zoop, zoop. In and out. Cleaned up and good to go. How you doing? And they're like, they want more ice cream. There's more ice cream in the freezer. So huge thank you to Delicious Spoonfuls for supporting our, they're not kids. These are adults with disabilities and giving them a purpose and a passion. Imagine having a passion for ice cream and being able to do this for your life's work and getting to have some friends.
It's a
Pretty
sweet
cool.
job.
No pun intended.
Wow.
So, and look who's here. Like nothing, like
The
magic.
man who cooks is the cook.
And he cooks. And I hear you cook for Thanksgiving.
Hey, you're the cook.
Well, I'm making a couple of side dishes.
That's cooking. All right, so we'll have Steve sit down
Sally is-
wherever he wants to sit. And
Sally's
we're
a
gonna
lucky lady for getting a nice
head over here and
Thanksgiving.
talk to Michelle and Paul.
So we have a new show. Have we decided the time that we're
the
taping
name?
on Friday?
6 to 7.
3
No,
o'clock.
we didn't say that.
We'll be
taping
here
at-
Obviously,
around
we haven't
3:30.
decided because he missed the whole conversation. So we'll get back to that, but it's gonna be on Friday.
What's the name of the show?
Unique Talent Showcase.
Try the mic.
No, Unique Talent Showcase.
With it. What number is it?
Did you turn your mic off?
A3.
A3. Check, check.
You have a green light on there? Just press the button. Yes. Okay. A3.
I'm live.
You're live. All right, let's try it again. It's called the Unique Talent
The
Showcase.
Unique Talent Showcase. Originally, I produced 400 music videos, Fred and Dawn, back in New York City in the late 70s and 80s. And from that, my quest was to find the next golden band, the next Mick Jagger, the next Jim Morrison or Eric Clapton. That's where my heart and soul is. I sing and play guitar myself. And that being said, Unique Talent Television opens up a vehicle for all music and entertainment related people, businesses, industries.
What was the number one video you produced that you remember? Who was it?
I'd have to say Billy Idol.
Billy Idol was your number one?
Well, he was the number one artist, number one.
No, I know he's number one, but I'm saying for you.
And you
Yeah, pretty
discovered
much.
Billy Idol
Pretty much.
basically for
Well,
the States, right?
Discovered, they knew about him. Everybody knew about him when he was in England with Generation X.
So you met him before he came here? Or
Yeah.
you met him during?
Before.
You know what I learned on the Cher show on Saturday night? That
Billy Idol
Cher
was her friend?
No, Cher and Sonny and Cher, they actually had to get discovered in England and then brought their fame back to the States.
That
Because
used
the
to
Very
States-
common, yeah, very
Which made me
common.
think about it because they couldn't do it here on their own until they got England to here, which is
That
interesting.
used to be a thing. There's still a thing. They still go to England and then come here.
So your people knew Sally.
Germany, England, all over, Australia.
Sally knows.
Well, you know what it is. The English are more open to giving people opportunities in pubs and things of that nature. The Beatles started in England. The Beatles started in Liverpool. Yeah, and their house is still there. I heard they haven't changed Paul McCartney's sheets in the house he lived in 35 years. This is what I heard. That they have it locked off. You can see it, but you can't go in it. So it's exactly
Well,
the
they
way
had a place
you
called the
left it.
Cavern that they originally, when they were, before they called themselves the Beatles.
Yes.
I lived, as Steve saw when we visited London, off Abbey Road where the studio was.
Mm-hmm.
So I was about.
You lived on Abbey Road?
I was 10 minutes away from Abbey Road, and I
Wow.
didn't know the studio was there.
So you guys are having your first show next Friday, December 6th.
We are producing the TV pilot, preparing it for.
Yeah, it's the first show.
It's our first show, yes.
Do you know? Do you have a guest, or it's going to be the two of you?
We haven't decided yet. It'll be the two of us for sure, and I'll know more about it in the next few days. Who the guests are and
Excellent.
all the different segments. A lot of different segments, as you know.
Is it 30 minutes or an hour?
An hour.
Wow.
It's
1
very
hour.
exciting.
You excited? This is something you've been talking about with us for a while.
I am very excited. Yes, I keep.
Unique Talent
I know.
Television, baby.
But Michelle's been talking about a variety show
Yes,
for over a year.
variety meaning magicians, artists, painters, dancers, singers, instrumentalists, all different people that have unique talent.
Mm-hmm. We'll bring a lot of, guests and trivia and
Walk-ons, a cappella. We'll have a sound stage where bands can come and play. By the way, question: you have drums, a grand piano, no drums? No drums.
We have a baby grand.
Grand piano. Oh, nice, baby grand, perfect. I have a client, an entertainment lawyer. His name is Elliot Zimmerman. He's a great keyboard player. He's got a client that is a master piano player, and he'll only play on a grand or a baby grand piano. And
This is going to be a very interesting get-together.
oh, it's going to be unbelievable,
time
Fred.
constraints.
You ever hear of Danbro Studios in New York City, Brooklyn?
New York City, yeah. That's going back a ways.
Danbro is Dannenberg Brothers. My good friend Kerry Dannenberg owns it. He bought the Silver Cup recording studio.
Okay.
They have 400 music bands that rent space, audition, practice, and stuff at his studio.
The object of the day, the reason I wanted to tape it Friday is going to be airing on South Florida Oldies Monday is simply because I saw what happened when we went up to Lake Worth. And having a show like this accompany us is going to be interesting because we're going to take it, we're going to film it, and then we're going to fill in the blanks.
So might need some editing over the weekend.
It is. It's going to have in post-production.
I've got another talent manager named Bruce Corsone. He's also a prodigy of Pablo Picasso. He paints abstracts.
Wow.
Unbelievable stuff. His name is Bruce Corsone. He's an artist management company. And he's got about 120. He worked with Disturbed and a few other more recent, more current bands. And my guests are very, very diverse, movers and shakers and things of that nature.
I hope they sit in their seat. Other than that, we're good to go. Movies and shakers. But it's true because Michelle...
I can't shake too much with you. I can
Michelle...
I can only twitch.
We've seen Michelle actually doing commercials and some other pieces that you've sent me recently that you're working on, right? Aren't you working on something right now?
I just did a commercial yesterday. Was up at... we had a very early call time, so I was up very early. But yes, I did a commercial yesterday. Done a couple commercials this month, actually. And
For
then,
what type of products?
One is a car commercial, and I did a couple of golf things that should be coming out soon.
Nice.
And another one for a healthcare company. So I'm waiting, and I will share when they're ready.
It's very cool.
You golf?
Yeah. I do golf, actually. Yeah,
Play
I love golfing.
play tennis,
I play
though.
tennis. I golf.
We'll have to play
pickleball.
tennis. Have to play tennis for lunch. Whoever loses pays for lunch.
He doesn't know, I don't know anything about tennis. I look at it from a distance. She also, you get up as a grandmama.
That's right. Dee Dee is in
You're
the
a
house.
grandmother?
Well, yes, my character, Dee Dee,
She has a character she
she's-
plays.
Your character's a grandmother.
Yes, she is.
Oh, you ain't seen this. You ain't seen nothing yet.
And she
may
talks
end
like
up-
this. She's from New York, too.
She may be
That's
on the
funny.
set as a grandmother set. And then we tried to get pickleball at the time when pickleball was like exploding, how to get the senior market in there.
Arnie Goldberg, the owner of Gold Peak TV Network, sells radio
I know,
TV
he was
time.
here. He was here.
And he has a company that he just started regarding a pickleball league.
He didn't just start, he's been having it for 2 years. But Arnie was here. And that's
Okay.
how I met her.
No,
Yes.
Arnie brought him.
Not that Arnie, the other Arnie. What's his name?
Goldberg.
The pickleball guy.
That's his name's not Arnie.
Yes, it is.
So we don't get
PTCV?
confused. Call him Chili Conk Arnie.
But let me ask you a question. Arnie Goldberg, your Arnie, does pickleball?
My partner, he's got a TV show and a channel. He has his own TV network. Gold Peak TV Network has an array, pets, nutrition, entertainment, and so on, and oldies.
But he has pickleball on there?
Yes.
He does?
Oh, if he doesn't have it, if it's not effectively actually on right now, it'll be on very, very shortly.
Wow,
He's
I thought
working
he
on
was
it.
doing basketball.
Well, he does all the marketing for the ABA.
He does a lot of things.
For the ABA, American Basketball Association.
You know who ABA is?
ABA, American Basketball Association.
I know what the letters are. But do you know who they...
Is there an echo in here?
I try to listen.
Do you know who the ABA produced?
Yeah.
better
Megan
say.
Clark.
The ABA produced these 4 teams that went from the ABA to the NBA national. They were the New York Nets, the Rockets, not the Rockets, the New York Nets, the
Pacers
Seattle Supersonics.
and the Pacers.
There's a few of them. There's 4 of them that went.
But they produced Dr. J.
Yes,
Oh, wow.
yes.
That you know that name?
I'm going to ask
Julius
Steve.
Irving,
Steve
Dr.
knows
J.
that name. Dr. J? Yep.
Yes,
They
sir.
produced him. Dr. J was actually, it's funny because I think that Dr. J would have been better than Michael Jordan.
He was considered the Jordan of his time.
I think he was better than you. I got to see Dr. J in person when the Nets played at the
Is
Meadow.
he taller than you?
A little bit.
Just a little bit.
But his arm length is like the size
Back
of
to the
you.
floor.
They say your arm is like the size of your foot.
Oh, that's right.
From
Your
here to
arm?
here,
Well,
I
they
got
say-
the size
some.
of your foot.
I got some foot.
They say
They,
that your
when
height.
you put your foot here, it's like the same size.
You mean from the elbow?
They
the
say that
elbow.
your
The wrist.
height is when you open up your arms in both directions.
I call that like your
That-
wingspan.
that's your height,
Really?
Right, it's like
That's
approximately
only that
within
big?
an inch or so.
You know, it
of
must
your
be
height.
really tall, scary.
I don't
Nate's
know
got an
about
arm length like,
Yes, Nate is across the street. His arm.
right? All right, so we start next Friday. It's going to be every other Friday we're filming, and then every other Monday on True Oldies.
Correct.
yeah, it's
So next Friday we're taping the 1-hour show.
Yeah.
Yeah, at what time did you say? 2 o'clock.
We haven't decided yet.
She was.
We haven't
Michelle?
decided.
Well,
we
Sally and
have to
Jay are
wait.
from 2:30
Okay,
to
we'll
3, so
figure
it's
it
got to be after
Sometime after
3:30.
2 o'clock. Okay.
It'll be after 2
It'll be
o'clock.
after
but
3:30.
but we're gonna have a lot of fun.
After your show, yeah.
Yeah, because we yeah. Oh, right, exactly. So we'll go after Sally, I
Okay.
think, something like that,
Okay.
and then
Be in my audience before.
yeah, we
Or
can
you could be-
we can
or you could
watch
be-
you. We can cheer
Can I
you
wear what I
on.
want? Can I wear what I want?
You can wear whatever you want.
I have to get it approved by
Up to
Fred.
you.
Yeah, Fred is definitely the fashion police.
I definitely had to watch this guy. This guy you got to watch.
I'll send a memo out to everybody what to wear.
You have
What memo?
You have protections
Clothes
against
to wear for my
protections
show.
against loose cannons and things like that.
Whatever
no?
you want. Anything
hey.
on my show, anything goes.
I'll be there. Do you cook?
Steve cooks.
I like.
We
I
had
like-
this
if
conversation
you do
earlier.
Lasagna. I'll come on.
Ooh,
Oh, that show.
I'll
oh,
make sure we get thrown off the air.
lasagna.
Fred, I'll make sure we get thrown off
You're
the air.
cooking lasagna?
She is. I'm eating.
She's
it.
cooking lasagnya?
Yeah.
You got a better chance than hell, buddy. You got a better chance of having a snowball in hell if she's cooking lasagna.
Michelle probably
That's our
cooks.
show. I
Me?
need to correct
Michelle
that.
ain't gonna cook. Michelle's too busy with a career. She says stove.
I'm
What's
not
a
a
stove?
good. Yeah, I'm not a good cook.
She only owns a restaurant.
But I want to ask you, because you've got all these commercials that you've been working on. Is the industry picking up?
Thankfully, yes, I think so. The summer was a little slow, but I did do a movie, and then, but it was a little slow. I didn't hear too much during the summer, but thankfully, it's coming back.
There are more movies coming out. I
Yeah.
saw the coming movies. Do you know they have a movie coming out? And I look at you, and it's the only reason I'm bringing this up, but it has nothing to do with you.
Don't make me come over there now.
No,
Be
no,
careful what you
because
say.
you're gonna take it that way. So there's this guy who is a famous music guy, a throwback music guy, and he has a son who's a chimp, a monkey, a grown monkey, and the monkey speaks English.
Does the monkey grow up to be a chimpanzee, or does the monkey grow up to be a bigger monkey?
So I'm just going to ignore that because
truly.
I have no idea. I don't know. I
A
didn't see
monkey
the
is a
movie.
monkey. A chimpanzee is a chimpanzee. They're two different
yes,
species, right?
Yes, yes.
Nate?
The answer is yes.
Monkeys have tails.
But-
Apes don't have tails.
Thank
Just
you.
didn't have a tail. Just didn't have a tail. It's, I don't know what it is. It's a chimp and he speaks. And he has an English accent.
The monkey has an English
chimp.
accent.
Yeah.
What is
the-
Or maybe it's an
I
orangutan.
figured out what you were talking about.
Anyway,
On the way to Mulberry Street.
anyway, the guy and he sings and he dances and the craze is that the younger generation loves him. He explodes. It's unbelievable. It's coming out in the movies.
The
But
monkey?
The movie
Oh,
with
the
the
movie.
monkey.
it's coming out in the movies. Going back to your point, new movies are coming. That's just one of the ones that I saw a coming attraction.
How was that?
I'm so happy you're happy. Well, Paul, I thought of that because I know that you do throwbacks to videos.
You call me a monkey right now?
No, because you're going to be doing videos, right, from people in the day. What was the name of the place where, the farm in New York back in the 60s?
Woodstock.
Woodstock. So you're going to be talking about Woodstock. He's going to be informative. He's going to show education, things that we don't know about.
Rock and roll,
I was
late
just trying to make a
50s,
point,
60s,
and the monkey
70s,
got in the
80s.
way.
Ryan Seacrest just got paid $20 million to do an oldies show, but he's a lot younger than me. And his oldies were 2010, 2000, and 1990, the years. Our show is late 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s.
And you know, we both can sing. I mean, I can sing
both
all those
sing,
songs.
yeah.
That's
She
why-
knows all the songs.
Hold on. I know you can sing.
I mean,
He
those
can
words,
sing?
all the lyrics to all those words.
Just
if
because you know the
sing-
lyrics don't mean you can sing.
He says he sings.
You sing?
I'm going to have a couple of my videos of me singing on the
You
show.
sing now?
I'll sing right now.
No, not right now.
I'll sing without
Not right
music,
now.
without
I'm just
instruments.
saying, I
without
want to save
instruments.
it. I want to give them an opportunity to look forward to your singing. So you
then
can
I won't
open up
sing.
you can end your show like Dean Martin used to do, remember? He used to come down the stairs with the cigarette.
Hi
Remember?
there.
He was drunk as a skunk.
Hi there.
Remember him? I didn't know you sang.
I sing. I'm a performer. I play guitar also.
I'm a performer too, but I don't sing.
I sing.
Impressive. I know you sing.
Don't make me. I'll show you videos after we're done. I'll show you some
All right,
videos.
tune in next week, starting the pilot
Come in.
episode. Come on in.
We
Have some
want a
fun
live
on the-
studio audience.
Friday, probably about 3 o'clock on Friday, December 6th. Show will air on Monday, the 9th. 7, 8,
Friday, December 6th.
It'll air on
And
Monday,
air on the
December 9th.
radio and the 9th. So it's going to be live performance on the 6th and live on the air on the
And
9th.
it'll be seen on which platforms? Facebook, YouTube?
Keep going. Twitch, Twitter, YouTube.
Twitch,
all of it,
Twitter,
Roku,
YouTube.
All of it. All of it.
Love this guy.
All of it's going to be put on there. And also South Florida Oldies, which is 7 stations now. We just got another one. And I hear he's opening up 2 more.
Wow.
But he may end up selling one. So we'll see. We got
All right.
7 on, so you can hear the madness of Friday night. And Gato will be in the house producing that with G-Man. I'm going to bring back the 6-borough crew and see how much fun we can have with this. But it's accompanying some of the shows before, which that's what I'm excited about. I had a dream that we did a network where you have a show and there's a commercial break and then there's another show and there's a commercial break and then there's another show. It's like a regular television. You remember those days?
I remember back then.
He did that. He used to do stuff in Manhattan Cable.
I can't wait to do Man on the Street with Michelle Chin.
That'll be awesome.
Oh, that's going to be
going
fun.
To the, going to the Arts Garage in Delray Beach, different venues, Galuppies, Sharkies, this one and that one. We're going to have a ball. It's going to be
He
a lot
knows
of
all
fun.
those people. Galuppi, Sharky.
We're going to take a commercial break on the other side of the 1 o'clock hour. When we come back, Veronica Green is in the house. Veggie Vero. We're getting ready for Thanksgiving Veggie Vero style. That means meatless. Meatless Monday for sure. More to come. Looking forward to your variety show.
Thank you, Donna.
Michelle, thank you for your patience and perseverance. It does come to fruition, right? Yes. So more to come. We got Jay and Sally in the house. Steve's joining us, and Veronica Green. Stay tuned on the other side of this 1 o'clock hour, and we'll be right back.
Ant Media Productions is excited to announce our expansion into North Miami. With our experienced team of radio and TV professionals, we are dedicated to bringing North Miami the highest quality audio and visual production services. Whether you need radio or television commercials, podcasts, music videos, or audio and visual storytelling, we can provide the solutions to help you reach your goals. Our team is reliable, innovative, and creative, and we're ready to help you develop the perfect product. With our competitive rates and personalized service, you can trust that your project is in the best hands. Contact us today to get started on your project. 866-224-5422.
Give me the mozzarella. 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 Give me the mozzarella.
Deep
Pizza Rica, tasty Richard Pizza at 2001 Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard or contact 561-826-8663.
Wings, we also sell them. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella.
Now, I'm known as the guy who can fix just about anything, but the technology in most appliances requires very special training to fix. And that's why my family has Choice Home Warranty.
Choice Home Warranty covers over 25 major home systems and appliances. That's your AC, heating, plumbing, kitchen and laundry appliances, and so much more.
Call Choice Home Warranty now before something breaks down.
Get protection for your heating, AC, plumbing, kitchen and laundry appliances, and more.
Call 800-920-3819.
Frank A. Ruffolo, a renowned author and screenwriter known for his books such as 10048, Blue Falcon, Memoir of a Soldier, and his latest, Samuel of Sarah. Check out his website, frankaruffolo.com, for more info or purchase his books on Amazon.
Amp Media Futures Foundation is a non-for-profit organization dedicated to providing college students with immersive opportunities in media production, marketing, business skills, and communication.
Interns will learn professional workflow skills in editing, video and radio broadcasting, public relations, digital media, graphic curriculum, and access to equipment to make a positive impact.
Amp Media Productions is a full-service production house with a variety of shows ranging from the Brooklyn Cafe show.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe on a very busy Wednesday.
Sarah Spiritual.
Right here on the Oldies station, you're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah.
Call me Zena.
By example, and that's what I try to do all the time, to teach by example.
Artist Loft.
Using that term more. Yeah, lofties, yeah.
And Gypsy Soul.
They love music. It's like their favorite thing to go to.
I teach like preschool up to 12th grade.
Yeah, nice.
You can find us on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram at Amp Media Productions. Please like and subscribe to all of our shows.
I want to be in first class. Champagne, please.
Dying comfort.
Yeah, that's good. We offer opportunities to excel in the field of TV film production, social media management, video editing, set design, graphic design, sound engineering, journalism, and many more useful tools to help you land a career in the media business.
To volunteer or be a part of our team, or to make a donation of any size, please visit us at ampfutures.org. Help us to empower college students to create a positive impact with immersive hands-on experiences in media production. Help us amplify the future.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Gotta read that body. Come on, little poser, play a game with me. We can talk it over with telepathy. If you guess right, we can vibe to this night and day.
just what I need. The clock's ticking. Tonight could be good for you. Follow the clues. I won't say a word. Gotta read that body. Gotta read that body language. Listen while you work. Gotta read that body. Gotta read that body language. Gotta read that body. Gotta read that body language. Gotta read that body. Gotta read that body language. Gotta read that body. Gotta read that body language.
And we're back.
A lot's going on here today, huh, Sally?
What are you eating?
Cheese and a cracker.
Probably want a cracker?
I'm waiting for Veronica.
Oh, I forgot to get Jay Harmon more coffee.
Oh. It's worth the wait.
It's worth the wait. Did you hear what he said?
It's worth the wait. Freddie's coffee is worth the wait.
There you have it.
All right. So is Veronica Green and Veggie Vero in the studio on the 1 o'clock hour. Definitely worth the wait. We didn't get any of her food last week at Friendsgiving. She was busy at Delray Children's Garden, but she's in today getting ready for Thanksgiving and some, what are we making, squash?
We're making a stuffed acorn squash today. So it's one of my favorite things, and it's actually really easy. And I wanted to make this on the air because I feel like a lot of people are intimidated by squashes and pumpkins and like trying to actually open them up and cook them and stuff. So I have one just the way that you would see it in the store, and I'm going to open it up here on the air.
Wow.
So you can see that it's not that hard. It takes a little bit of elbow grease, but once you got it open, it's not hard at all, and you just pop it in the oven. It's so nutritious, so healthy for us, and delicious.
I think the hardest part is cutting through them. I know sometimes spaghetti squash, I'll have the grocery store, they will cut it in half if you ask them.
Oh, I didn't know they would do
which
that.
Which makes it a lot easier.
That's great,
Because I get nervous with, imagine me with a big knife. I'm like, yeah. All right, so we're gonna make some stuffed acorn squash. Let's do it.
All right, so I find it to be easiest to open these with like a medium-sized knife, not one of the giant, massive knives, and then also something a little bigger than the typical just little steak knife. So what I do is I start at the stem, and I kind of start to make like a little cuts in and out like that, all the way to the bottom. Almost like you're creating like a tracing thing. Huh. All the way in a full circle. And then you start back where you go back to the beginning where you started. And you really get in there.
And you find this enjoyable?
No, I don't.
Just asking.
I don't love it. But
you're missing
the outcome
It would be fascinating.
The outcome is awesome. And it's worth the elbow grease.
Okay. Michelle's like, oh, wow.
You know, that's a dangerous way of opening.
There you go.
I do find it intimidating, but you can ask your local grocery store. They will cut the squash or the pumpkins for you in half.
That's good to know. I actually did not know that they'll do that. That's wonderful. But if you have, if you have one, don't be intimidated. You just got to really get in there with the knife and make like a little periphery like I did. And then for some reason that really does help to make it go in smoother the second time around. And then you just pry it open with your fingers, scoop out the seeds and some of the excess skin. And by the way, these seeds are edible. You can roast them, you can salt them and roast them.
How do you do that? You just put salt on and stick it in the broiler?
Yeah, you pretty much, I'll drizzle a little bit of olive oil on them and sprinkle some sea salt and just put them in the oven and let them roast until they're crispy. You also can plant them if you have ground space to grow squash.
You like squash, Nate? Wow, this might be something new to your repertoire of food. Nate's an amazing cook.
Oh, yeah?
He made some curry chicken last week for Friendsgiving. It was gone before anyone else got in line. I don't know what that was, Nate. It was gone before.
I didn't even get a chance to taste it. I got to the back of the line, went to the front of the line, it was gone.
I I'm so sad that I missed that. I really did want to be
Caveman ate it
here. Did you guys have a great time?
Absolutely, got seconds.
Abdullah had seconds.
Ooh.
I think everyone had a great time. They're like, we had one piece.
I didn't even get to sniff a piece of chicken. Not even the tray had a crumb. Somebody ate all the crumbs. Was that you?
Gordon?
Gordon.
As a Jamaican dessert, that makes you very proud that everyone had it.
All right, so you've got them all scooped out and clean, ready to...
Yeah, so at this point, I would then put a little bit of, I made one at home with some coconut oil, just a little bit, very lightly, and I sprinkled a little bit of cinnamon and pop them in the oven at 425 for about 45 minutes to an hour until you can pierce it with a fork.
Face up or face down, or it doesn't matter?
Face up.
Okay.
I like to do it face up. Yep. So
Coconut oil in a
that goes
oven?
in the magical oven.
How hot is the oven?
425.
425.
Wow, that's hot.
That's what I did it at. And about 45 minutes, I think, would do the trick. So let me get rid of these scraps real quick. So now, while that's in the oven, you want to start cooking the stuff that's going to become our stuffing for the acorn squash. And this makes a really beautiful dish because you're serving this deliciousness inside of an acorn squash. So you can use the acorn squash as the platter to hold it, and then it also becomes part of the edible dish as well.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's really good.
That's like a pumpkin, cooking inside a pumpkin.
Yeah, I remember you had brought
We
that
gotta
up last
do that,
time, cooking
yes.
inside of a pumpkin. It's
Still
similar
thinking
to that.
about that.
So, okay, now I'm just going to use a pan, frying pan here. And let's start with onion, especially for Thanksgiving. Onion, carrots, and celery is like the trifecta. You gotta have the three of them for these type of dishes.
I don't think she ever lets any even bit of food go to waste. Look, that's like the end of the onion, and she's just that's gonna be enough.
You have to cut an onion face down, right?
Preferably, yeah.
So you don't tear.
That makes a difference?
I
It's
think
easier.
maybe a little
No,
bit of a
it
difference.
says you
but
don't tear
I just
that
try
way.
to do it real quick so I don't start tearing up. I want to mess up my makeup on camera. Okay.
There's also a trick, Freddie. If you breathe through your mouth and not your nose when you're cutting an onion, it stops you from tearing.
Steve's a chef, man. Who knew?
He is a chef. He's a cook. Chef.
There we go.
But I read somewhere if you don't want to tear, you cut the onion downwards. I don't know how true that is because I don't cook. But.
Okay.
Hey, Michelle, nice to have you back.
I'm using shredded carrots. If you don't have shredded, that's fine. You can just chop up a carrot. Try to chop things up into smaller, more fine little bits for this dish because it's all going to be stuffed into that acorn squash. And then you have the celery.
Celery, you said?
Yeah, celery.
You like celery? I do, and it's
Nothing
kind of
about
nice to
celery
be
I
adding
like.
it to my salads because it's always nice and crunchy.
I don't
Yeah,
like
it gives it a nice crunch.
It has that weird taste to it.
Like
And it's going to be mixed in with lots of other things, Freddie, so you're not going to taste the weird
I like when she
taste.
does that. She melts it so that you never taste nothing. It's like a carrot. It tastes like a hot dog. People still laugh at me about that. Because they think I'm making it up.
I know. I'm never going to live that one down.
Never.
All right, I'm going to put a little bit of mushroom. This is just a baby bella mushroom.
See, Sally was waiting for you too. She said, I think I'll wait for Veronica.
I didn't even eat the ice cream that they offered me. I had one spoonful.
Did you eat the ice cream?
No, I was waiting for Veronica. I had one spoonful.
I missed the ice cream?
Yeah.
We've
But
got
her
more in
ice
the
cream didn't
freezer.
go to waste, though.
There's more in the freezer.
It was eaten.
You didn't have ice cream because you were waiting for Veronica? She wasn't going to share her ice cream with you.
No, for her to
She
cook
didn't
her
want to ruin her
meal.
appetite.
You can't have ice cream and
No,
a
I'm
meal?
not going to eat ice cream before her delicious meal.
She wants to eat the meal first and then
I
have
want
the
to get
dessert
the flavor of everything
afterwards.
that she's putting in.
You Brits, I tell you.
When I heard you were coming in.
Oh, one thing I forgot to mention. When you put the acorn squash in the oven, for this dish, you also should have put a sweet potato in the oven at the same time. Just a
Why?
regular sweet potato, because that's going to come into play for for this part here. So I would start cooking this now. I'm going to start cooking this now. But when the sweet potato is ready out of the oven, you're going to take that out, chop it up, and add it into this. So
425 sweet potatoes survive that?
Well, yeah, it's not going to be a long time though.
Gotcha.
It'll come out of the oven quicker than the
Gotcha.
acorn squash.
There's a 420.
This is coconut and aminos. So I'm not adding any oil. I'm just going to use coconut aminos as my liquid. Little bit of salt, pepper, and garlic powder.
What do you think, Steve? You like all these ingredients? Coconut.
You should be sitting here. It smells really good from here.
It does. It hasn't even started cooking yet.
Well, I can smell the raw vegetables. Yeah.
Awesome.
Celery has that aroma.
So Veronica, you don't eat fish either, right?
Yeah, that's right.
I was just thinking, does it have a mother? But I guess it does. I guess a fish has a mother. Does a shrimp have a mother?
Well, is that how you gauge it?
That's
if it
what
has
my
a
friend
mother?
once told me.
That's so
She's
funny.
vegan. She doesn't eat anything that has a mother. So I'm sitting here thinking, but does a shrimp have a mother? Are you
My
mother?
grandson used to say he wouldn't, when he was little, anything that had eyes.
Yeah,
so
I've
that's
heard
also
that.
good, right?
If it has eyeballs.
If it has eyeballs, you can't eat it?
When he was little, he was this big, he told my daughter, don't make me anything that has eyes. He was vegetarian from about 3 years old.
For me, it's if it's something that would fight for its life, like if you were going to be harvesting it yourself, killing it yourself, would it try to get away from you? Does it value its life? If the answer is yes, then
you don't eat it.
You don't eat it.
Yeah.
Okay. That works.
There's this priceless viral video that went around a few years ago. This little girl saying, "I won't eat anything that's an animal."
I saw that. It's so sweet. Oh my gosh, it's so precious.
All right, so we've got onion, celery, mushrooms, carrots, a little bit of coconut aminos. That's all cooking up nicely in there.
Yeah, so that's starting to cook. And once it really gets going, I'm going to cover it. Now I'm going to pretend like our sweet potato just came out of the oven. I have one that's already cooked. And it's okay if it's a little bit overcooked, that's fine, because we're just kind of going to mush it up and put it in there. It becomes almost like a hash, kind of. Doesn't need to be any particular cut anyway. It's going to kind of get just mushed up in there, and it's going to add this amazing sweet creaminess. I know you guys are probably looking at me like, what is
Do you have a
she
favorite season for cooking with different
Probably this
foods?
season. I love the fall cooking. It's just so magical.
That's what I'm thinking. You love the sweet potatoes and all the root vegetables and
Yeah,
everything's
I do.
orange.
I do. And it's funny because like we have access to these foods all year long. Like I don't have to wait until the fall, but for some reason I do.
You like all that stuff. You like the greens and the greens. Do you know that when you go to a restaurant and you know they have leaves that are green and then they have the white leaves?
I was thinking you last time when I made a salad with the butts.
The butts. Ugh, I can't stand it. So do you know that when you go to a restaurant, you can say no butts?
No butts.
And they don't give you the white.
Is it really called a butt?
It is now.
All right,
Yeah.
so I don't know if you can
No
see that
bugs.
on the camera,
Bugs.
but you have all the veggies cooking there and the
Oh, it
sweet
smells
potato I
delicious.
just added
I can
in.
smell it now.
It's really starting to smell delicious. There you go, you can see it.
Wow, look how beautiful that is.
That's
the
why I
color.
never ate any ice cream earlier.
You're right.
And then there's one last ingredient. Oh, they didn't give me paper towels. I was just about to ask for that.
Oh, I smell it. I smell.
One last
The sweet
ingredient
potato.
is cranberries. You guys like cranberries?
Yeah.
So that's going to give it a little tangy
You like
pop.
cranberries?
Just going to do some. They're dehydrated cranberries. You can use fresh also if you want to.
Oh, you have real cranberries.
Well, these are the dried ones. You can also use the fresh ones, which are really they're available in the stores at this time of year. You can find fresh
I get them in a can.
cranberries.
Yeah, they make fresh ones and you can't eat the ones in the can.
Oh, the can? No, I'd rather not use the canned ones.
I don't like any other ones that don't have a line on them from the can.
You have the lines in the can, right?
Right.
Yes, I have.
All right. So and it adds a little pop of color too.
So I feel like if you're eating sauce that has lines in it, you probably shouldn't be eating it. That's how I feel.
Well, it doesn't have lines for too long. I chop it up.
I grew up on that cranberry from the can. I mean, it does.
I think a
There's
lot of
something
people
to
did.
it. Oh my goodness! I forgot one of the most important ingredients. Chickpeas.
Ah.
Okay, so this is now going to really beef it up and give it some more substance.
Veggie Vero without chickpeas.
Yes, you know I add chickpeas to like almost everything.
And it's delicious. It makes a difference. I never knew how important chickpeas are for a plate.
The chickpeas go in raw, or did you parboil them?
These are canned.
Okay.
But
they have to ring.
They do. Yeah, they have to be cooked.
Those chickpeas have to ring.
These were organic, but yes, canned.
It smells unbelievable.
It smells amazing. How beautiful that is.
It is, right? I mean, Thanksgiving food is so pretty. It's
what
always
is that?
so many colors, so many oranges and burgundies.
What is that you're putting in there?
A little bit more coconut aminos.
I thought that was teriyaki.
Coconut aminos. It's like the nectar from the coconut. It's a really good kind of almost like a soy sauce alternative. It adds a little bit of saltiness, and I just use it instead of an oil. I'm not using any oil for this. All right, so that is cooking up.
Veronica,
now,
are these all your own recipes? Oh.
Sometimes I find them online and I'll tweak them a little bit, or sometimes they're not vegan and I'll find a way to make it vegan. This was one that I saw something similar online and I just kind of like added a little this, a little that, took out a little this. Right. I doctor them up. So here we go.
So good. That looks beautiful.
Smells really good. And now when you take out the acorn squash out of your oven, you add this right into the cavity of it that you cleaned out, and it's going to end up looking something like, give me just 1 second here.
And in the magic of TV, voila. Gordon, you like squash? Yes.
Something like this.
Wow.
Wow. Oh my God.
And you bake it again?
So yeah, so after you take these out of the oven, you stuff them with the mixture and you put it back in the oven for just a few minutes so that the mixture can kind of meld with the acorn squash and kind of get a little browned. And then I just sprinkled a tiny bit of the crispy onions, Thanksgiving crispy onions on the top, just a little bit.
What a great idea for a
and
meatless Monday.
And this is the end result.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. So I'm gonna, I guess, maybe cut these into halves or thirds or maybe in fours. I'm going to figure out how to cut them while we're on commercial break.
I was going to ask you, do you cut it up or how do you serve it?
So if I was making for a big group of people, I would probably make a bunch of these and just cut them in halves and everybody gets a half and puts the half on their plate. But I will try to see what I can do so that everyone in here can taste some of it.
All right, we're going to take a commercial break. We're going to try to cut it up, serve it up. More to come on this National Parfait Day and Meatless Monday, getting ready for Thanksgiving.
Meatless Monday.
It's always a good way to kind of start. Veronica's inspired me. I now always have a chopped vegetable salad. It doesn't always have lettuce in it for dinner.
Nice.
Chopped vegetable salad?
Like celery, peppers, whatever's in the fridge that I can throw into it. Either like kidney beans or I throw in the chickpeas, the garbanzo beans.
Awesome.
Olive oil, rice vinegar, salt and pepper. It's nice and cold and crunchy, and it's like an easy side dish without adding pasta or
inspired
carbs.
you. That's the whole point of what I do, is to try to inspire people to just eat healthier, incorporate more plant-based meals into their daily
Even Chuck's
lives.
been eating it. He's like, wow, I can have
That's
this.
why, yeah, he's been eating it. That's why he went to the store
Trader
and he spent $200 on food he wanted. He said, I gotta wait for all that grease.
But it's delicious, and I love the celery. Always adds an extra crunch to it.
Yep.
A bit more healthy.
Don't make me laugh.
All right, more to come. We're going to try some squash when we get back. Stay tuned, and we'll be right back.
Do you want the opportunity to have a TV show or podcast? Now, at Amp Media Productions, you can host your very own visual broadcast anywhere around the world. With our talented group of creators, we will provide you with show elements, board operations, and any on-screen visuals you'd like to showcase. All you must do is log onto your computer and communicate with your viewers. Contact Amp Media Productions at 866-224-5422 or email hello@amp2.tv to start your own show today.
Born in Marseille, France, Max Lazega creates whimsical and free-flowing interpretive art. His 40 years in the construction industry created the foundation for his craft. His unique work displays his view of the future with bold and playful combinations of materials and processes, but the methodology remains consistent. He He fuses recycled materials and discarded building supplies into a fresh, well-executed approach. Lazega has lived in Miami, Florida most of his life, where he pursues his lifelong passion of creating industrial art. For more information, contact Max Lazega at artworkstudios.org or 786-326-8873.
Known for his Art Deco Cubist style and compositions with dancing saturated color, Ken Bieberman has lived and breathed art his whole life. From the early 80s, he's influenced the Art Deco district of Miami Beach. Featured in numerous restoration projects, hotels, galleries, and clubs, Bieberman creates for everyday folks and celebrity clientele. He's also the proprietor of Art Repro, a giclée and scanning company in Pompano Beach. When it comes to scanning high resolution, size is not an issue. Professionally scanning art up to 10 feet and 64 inches in width, Art Repro utilizes state-of-the-art equipment. On quality canvas or paper, archival ink and printing mediums are put to use. Art Repro ensures colors are true and every nuance of the art is captured, including the canvas weave. Perfection is the priority. Contact artist Ken Bieberman today at 954-547-0095 or visit his website www.artrepro.net.
What if this happened to you when you're alone? With MedGuard Alert's new Care Watch, you can connect with medical professionals instantly, 24/7. No cell phone required. This life-saving medical device acts as a phone as well as a revolutionary health monitoring system that checks blood pressure, heart rate, oxygen saturation, and much more. And if you have Medicare or Medicaid, you may qualify to get yours free. Don't wait. Call us to get your Care Watch right now.
Attention all Medicare beneficiaries. It's annual enrollment time, running now through December 7th. Are you on the best plan for your needs? Do you know if Medicare Advantage or a Medicare supplement with Original Medicare suits you better? And have you reviewed your prescriptions for 2025? Every plan has changed and the donut hole is gone. Medicare open enrollment is here. Don't miss out on understanding all your options. Claire Goyette, the marvelous Miss Medicare, is here to guide you. Call Claire at 561-703-7463. or visit absolutebestinsurance.com/Claire-Goyette. That's Claire Goyette at 561-703-7463. Make the most of your Medicare benefits. Call now.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
This is humongous.
This looks amazing.
This is huge.
I love this. You're going to love this.
Yeah.
You're not going to even realize this doesn't have meat in it. That's how good this is. If people who like meat.
Wow.
So good. We need the Freddie, like the Mikey commercial.
Does this have cinnamon?
The acorn squash, I sprinkled a little cinnamon before it went in the oven.
Wow. This is amazing.
I'm
Delicious,
glad you
Sally?
like it. No, I think I said it. Did I not say that? And you actually can serve the stuffing part on its own. It doesn't
Separate,
necessarily
right?
have to be in an acorn squash. It's delicious on its own.
This is amazing.
Yeah, and it just makes it prettier too.
And then you've got this healthy meal, all vegetables, nothing in it. It's fattening, no creams, no sauces, no nothing. It's all good for you, no added sugars.
Yeah, that's right.
This is very good.
Jay, you're skipping the squash? Oh, we got to get Jay some squash. Our crew, how do you like it?
Selling are good for me.
This is
No one's talking. They must be eating in the other room. Do you make this with the kids, Veronica?
I have not made it with the kids yet. This is a little tricky to do with kids because we're doing it at the garden and I don't have an oven there.
I can't believe how easy this was, too.
Yeah, it is easy. I actually made the one you're eating this morning.
You taste the cinnamon? Yeah. You can even add more, I guess, if you like it. Any spices you want.
Oh, does it? I'm sorry.
And these have this has cranberries in it also?
You know, I had tongue cancer.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. that you're not
you
able
like
to taste it.
Did you know you like squash?
No.
But you still have the reactions.
But my squash never tastes like this.
No. Squash never tastes like this.
Did you ask me a question? What did you say about cranberries?
It almost tastes like there's raisins. Is this the cranberries cooked
It
down?
must just be the cranberries, yeah.
I thought there was raisins.
Right? Jay, what do you think?
I think it's delicious. Wow.
This is unbelievable.
It's very tasty. It's not too sweet. It's not too salty. It's not too anything. It's just perfect.
Thank you. Awesome.
Veronica, you need like a...
You can. It's a little bitter. You can try it and see if you like it, and if you don't like it, you can skip the skin. Some people like it, some don't. But it is edible.
Gordon, did you get some? No. Go get one. Gordon's hilarious.
So these smaller pieces, I added a little bit of on the side, the stuffing. Yeah.
This is unbelievable. And I'm not a big squash person. Because it never tasted like this.
So you can eat the skin. Did you eat the skin?
No, then why did you tell me I could?
She said you can.
You can leave the skin?
You can.
She told
It's
Jay
edible.
Harmon he could.
It's a little on the bitter side. It's not my favorite, but it is edible. It won't hurt
No,
you.
I'll keep it without it.
Also be made with butternut?
Sure. You can make the same thing with butternut squash, pumpkins, any type of squash, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Have you ever cooked pumpkin?
I have.
A real one?
Yep, it's good.
No, a fake one. I know. I hear you.
Well, there's a difference between, there's different types of pumpkins. So like the ones that you would carve into a jack-o'-lantern are not usually the same ones you're going to buy for cooking. You buy like the little, I think they're called sugar pie pumpkins.
I had seen that. Actually, Martha Stewart did a whole thing on it where she made something like this and cooked the entire pumpkin.
With the stuff in it and
Yes.
put it all in the oven,
It was probably similar to this, or because I think her daughter is vegetarian or vegan. So she has a whole, and it made me think of you saying cooking in a pumpkin.
Yeah, yeah. See, I would like to watch that because I would get nervous that the pumpkin needs longer time to cook than the stuff that you're putting into it. So I'm curious how that would play out. See, I cook
I
them
wonder if she
separately.
does it like what you did, where you cook it first, stuff it,
and
then
heat it together. Maybe
is what I would think, because
Okay.
it would be a long time to cook
Right. The
all those
pumpkin needs to cook
vegetables.
for a while, right?
Right? So that's what I'm thinking. Maybe it's the same type of thing.
Possibly.
Like spaghetti squash, you got to cook it first.
Yes.
You like that too?
I do. I'm the one that, I saw that show and it says, can we cook a dish inside a pumpkin?
Amazing. Veronica, what are you doing for Thanksgiving?
I think we're going to go to my cousin's house, who just recently had a baby. So we'll all get to see the baby.
Do people get nervous around you for Thanksgiving and holidays? Like, what are we going to cook?
No, they don't. My family has gotten used to, like, for Thanksgiving, I bring a lot of my own stuff. I do cooking in the morning, and I bring big Tupperwares full of my stuff that I made just to add on to what they made. And I bring more than I can eat, so I bring plenty for everybody to share and taste. So.
Amazing. So I did make stuffing in your honor last week, vegan stuffing.
nice.
I said, Veronica comes, I want to make sure she can have a side dish.
Aw.
It was so easy to substitute.
Yeah, it is.
I just put in vegetable broth and vegan butter, and it was like,
Yeah.
it was a brainless substitution.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, thank you for saying
And I don't
that.
think anyone, please, in this place, no one would know anything. It's like, inhale.
Yes.
But it actually was really good. I think Freddie might have tried it.
It's funny, it says that this is good for diabetes.
Squash?
Yep.
This is all good for you.
Low carb. No, not all of it.
You don't think all vegetables are good for you?
No, not all of them. I brought in on Friday the yuca.
Oh,
Can't
yeah,
eat- can't eat
yuca, you
it.
can. That's like a potato, I guess.
Yeah. But
More starchy.
Squash, I just looked it up. It's very good.
How are your
Now I'm
numbers
very
doing?
happy. Going down.
Amazing.
It was 116 last night.
Wow. Congratulations.
We're getting there.
Nice
It
job.
doesn't matter where you are in the race. It's a constant race.
All right, I think you need to come up with like a seasonal cookbook now.
Oh my gosh, I know. So many recipes, not enough time to write them all down.
Do you have this one written down anywhere, or it's kind of just eyeball?
It's in my head, but I can post it. I should take pictures of this and just post it with the recipe.
I think that would be great.
So anyone watching, you can find me on Instagram or Facebook at Veggie Vero. And my website is veggievero.com. I have a whole series of children's books, including a cookbook about healthy eating and just making kinder choices. And it's all for ages 3 to 7.
Always a treat.
Maybe
You
a
can also find me at the Delray Beach Children's Garden. If you have little ones and you're local, come by and see me.
Do a digital cookbook.
What's that?
A digital cookbook?
A digital.
A digital? Yeah, well, actually, a couple of my books are available on a Kindle, as Kindle books. So
That's what I'm thinking.
yeah, that's a digital.
So key lime pie would not be considered healthy eating.
Key lime pie, not so much on the healthy side. I mean, look, sometimes we're gonna we're gonna treat ourselves. I get it, but it would not be on my healthy list. No.
It's things like
Veronica.
that keep me from being vegan. So.
She's always inspires
Well,
you to have a
listen,
healthy choice.
vegan. You can make key lime pie vegan. I'm sure there's a way to substitute, but it doesn't mean it's going to be healthy, even if it's vegan. It just means that it doesn't have animal products. It still might be loaded with sugar and processed stuff.
Yeah.
Not all vegan food is healthy.
You could probably make it with the coconut, the sweetened condensed coconut milk instead of the regular milk.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but has sugars.
Well, she didn't say without sugar. She just meant without
Animal
dairy
products,
products. Yeah.
Yeah, there is sweetened condensed coconut milk.
Yeah. So you could substitute that. I do that with sweet potatoes.
Well, that's one of the reasons I stopped being a vegan. Is a lot of the replacements were worse for me than having.
You can do this.
But whatever you're doing, Freddie, you're doing the right thing. I don't know too
it's-
much about numbers, but obviously yours are
Well,
good.
you just have to be like ice cream today, and I look at
Right.
Kamish, I won't eat it.
That's really, because it's
I've
not
done
easy.
too much work to have a
Right.
scoop of ice cream.
Absolutely.
It doesn't make any sense to me.
Right.
But amazing. Veronica, thank you so much, as always.
You're
What a
welcome.
great fall treat, ready for Thanksgiving.
That and a hot dog that tastes, the carrot tastes like a hot dog.
Everything she does. It's just inspiring to realize that even I, who don't really cook, could do this.
Yes, yes.
It's
you
easy,
definitely can.
simple. Just stick everything that I have in my salad bowl in the skillet and then stick it in a squash. It's really the same thing. Put it in
Well,
squash.
when she makes things, there's no way in the world, unless I met you, would I even attempt to have this. I just wouldn't. I mean, you know me. And this is really, really
You
good.
ate it all.
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm so glad. Well, that's my whole mission, is to inspire people. And I'm glad it's working.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right, Sally and Jay, thank you guys. Sally, what's going on for your show today?
We have a show, basically, it's the
Basically?
call-in. Well, not basically, it's a call-in show. So whoever calls in first, what subject they want us to talk about, let's do that. So anybody listening that wants to call into my show and you have a topic, give me a call and we'll use that as the topic.
Do you think family members that have, on the other side of the veil, as you call it, come more for holidays?
Well, I can only, because which I'm going to talk on my show about what happened today. I know Aldo visits me all the time, but I do believe that round about holiday time or birthdays or anniversaries, because we're more aware. If it's our birthday, we miss people that have passed on the other side. So they're very, like, we're listening for the littlest thing, the smallest thing, like if you see something or you pick up something that they may have given you. So they're very aware that we're doing that. I think that's one of the reasons that was channeled through me because I didn't know
Aldo
that.
came to dinner with us last night.
Oh, yeah.
Did
that
he
was
enjoy the tower?
Yeah.
Yes.
See, that dinner looked incredible.
Everybody knows. We mustn't mention the restaurant, though.
Okay.
Because we talked,
We
right.
took a picture, Sally.
Yes, we didn't say, you did say where you were.
Yeah,
I did.
okay.
Oh, I was because of what they were offering, I guess we
And
couldn't
you had
say.
a
You
you
told
had
me
a
not to
fork
mention-
full of lobster and oyster in the other hand,
Yeah.
and you were looking over and.
But you told me on the other show
yes.
not to mention the restaurant. So
I didn't
thought-
say I didn't mention the
Oh,
restaurant.
someone
I said
did.
what you had in your hand.
It was absolutely amazing.
Then I looked it up and I said, "Damn."
Yep.
What we didn't know was that they have a new special. The first hour of every evening, everything is half price.
Well, from 5 to 6, or from now it's 4 to 5. So we.
Yeah, yes, it's
So they
becoming
gave
4
us
to
basi-
5. We
basi-
caught the last day of 5 to 6.
Nice, perfect. Late lunch.
We didn't go for that reason because we didn't know. So we were treated like we're now VIPs there, right? She told us to ask for our server, and she'll always give us
They
a
were
VIP.
like, yeah, look.
She did say that. We have a VIP
Oh, you have your
seat.
own server?
Yep.
Then
we do.
Sally goes, "Don't tell nobody. I don't want nobody to go to get crowded." Well, I'm gonna tell everybody.
No. Well, I've got a server that's going to look after us. So I don't care. I know her name.
Jay, you're going to stick around for Sally's show?
Yeah, I plan to. I can be up in the peanut gallery, and I can
You could be
enjoy the show or heckle her or something.
Well, maybe
Yeah.
you're going to be the first one to ask a question. The
I
first
might.
person that asks the question is going to be the topic.
Okay.
Oh, I thought it was you're gonna treat them to this
No.
hidden place.
Dinner.
Well, I'll be the other half, the 50% off.
She's hilarious.
All right, let's wrap this up. Wow, what a full show.
Good stuff.
Packed. Ice cream, special needs, delicious spoonfuls in the house. If you're looking to have an event, contact Delicious Spoonfuls. They are employed by all special needs young adults looking to make a difference, communicate, have fun, and serve up some delicious ice cream. You can find them at deliciousspoonfuls.org. For Veronica, you can find her at veggievero.com. You can follow her, Veronica Green, all over the socials, and right here, a couple days a month, cooking up something healthy and delicious. All right, Sally, tune in today to Call Me Zena, today at 2:30. Gordon, how was it? Good? All right, he's good.
You had dinner and dessert.
Dinner and dessert. No dessert. All right, have a great afternoon, everyone. Stay safe, be kind to each other. We'll see you today at 2:30 with Call Me Zena.
Don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show's over, the Broken Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day from 12 to 2. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring you more good cheer next time. You can follow the Brooklyn Cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. We'll see you next time.